الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والشكر لله ولا إله إلا الله ولا هو أكبر ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم دستور مدد يا سيدي مدد يا رجال الله مدد يا صاحب الإمداد مدد أطيعوا الله أطيعوا الرسول والأولي الأمر منكم. Praise be to our Lord that favored us and made us to be in an assembly of remembrance. We are asking our Lord Almighty to guide us on truth. There is one truth, and it belongs to Allah. For the rest, it is according to our level. And human beings like to be comfortable in a scenario that make him to be secure. There is no security except for the one that Allah Azza wa Jal had shelter. There is no safety except for the one that Allah Azza wa Jal granted safety. And one of the exercise for the quest is necessarily at some point to ask to be
aucun arabe qui veut s'asseoir ici. Oui, m'asseoir là.
Bismillah.
Je suis pas arabe, mais je veux m'asseoir là.
To be guided on truth. Maulana Sheikh used to tell us always, when you are coming to way of quest, you have to erase your memory. You have to empty your glass so they can fill up your glass with something else. You have to erase your memory so they can imprint reality in your mind. You have to deconstruct all your certitude, because we have many, so they can imprint in you haqiqah. And that fundamental reboot is what Allah Azza wa Jalla has imposed to all His prophets and all His messengers when He chose them and sent them to Khalwa. At seclusion is a reset. Seclusion is to break down all your link to dunya, all the schemes that have been settled, that you are sitting on, all the comfort of your scenarios, all the situation that you are living, because when you enter into seclusion, you leave behind you dunya. You leave behind you your family. You leave behind you your duties. You leave behind you your obligation. You leave behind you everything that used to be your normal scenario. And that's why they say, Maulana Sheikh Hisham used to tell us, there is no sheikh that is going to be appointed as a sheikh to guide people without going through seclusion. Cannot be. This is a fundamental, he used to tell us, because there is something that needs necessarily to be removed from you to connect you to reality in order to give you that function of leading and guiding people. But we are not asking either to be leading or guiding people. Tawbah, astaghfirullah. We are asking to be accepted in divine presence as good servants. But we are our main veil. It is impossible for someone to come and to say, maybe I am wrong and I am not understanding correctly. Allah Azza wa Jal, when Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam reached a certain level of reality, he told him, Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam asked, Ya Rabbi, let me access to you, to that level of reality. He was sent to Sayyidina Khidr alayhi salam. And what Allah Azza wa Jal is telling us about this story. All your certitude are not working when you are changing the paradigm. If you want to use Newton law, when you enter into quantum physics, they can't apply. It's another reality. And Allah Azza wa Jal remind us when He say about every knower, there is a knower. Means in knowledge, there is a constant ascension that you are going to jump from one ocean to another ocean, to another ocean, to another ocean. Obviously, we are not those that are jumping from one ocean to the ocean. If we can first start by emptying our glass, maybe they can start pouring something that is different into our glass. So we are asking, O our Lord, make us to be from those that are guided by your truth. Make us from those that are not being blinded by their own illusion. We are into an era that is so difficult to navigate, because we reach the era when they ask, one time they asked Maulana Sheikh Nazim, one clever one, we always had clever one asking questions. Why there is the need? Maulana Sheikh Nazim used to speak always about Sayyidina al-Mahdi alayhi salam. He's coming. Then you will see there is a war coming. It will take 6 out of 7. It will burn the entire earth. No place will be safe. All humans are going to fight against each another. Oh, it has been announced it's coming. So one clever asked, oh Maulana, how it is possible that 6 out of 7 will have to go? This is a huge number. Today maybe 8 billion, maybe 176.5 billion will go. It's huge. And that person was saying, we are looking around us and we are dealing with people, they are good people, they are this, they are that. Maulana Sheikh answer is say human being has been created with a function and with a primary setup, what we call the fitra. There is a level of corruption when it enters, you cannot come back anymore to that original state of purification. It's impossible. And the last generation, what it will come, they will overpass a limit that you cannot bring them back to original state. Then they lose their function. And the only way to take human being out of that dead end is to make a reboot. Once upon a time, universe was filled with jinns. So many. It was a world of jinns. Until Allah Azza wa Jal, they reach their limit. The corruption enter everywhere. Then Allah Azza wa Jal gave an order to the 4 angels. Jibreel alayhi salam, Mikael alayhi salam, Azrael alayhi salam, Azrafil alayhi salam. One start from the east of creation, one from the north, one from the west, and one from the south. As they were advancing, they were terminating all the creation. All of it. Until they reached to the same point and only one child was left at their feet. And Allah Azza wa Jal told them, leave this one. I have a job for him. He was the only jinn among the angels. But he was carrying the seed of the corrupt world that he was coming from. Saidu billah, shaitan. And because of corruption, was a reboot. Maulana Sheikh Nazim Qaddasallahu Sir once he gave us the example. He said, where was Atlantis? Did it exist? Some say yes, some say no. He said, no, it exists. They were a very advanced civilization. As you hear in the memory, in the stories. But with their advancement came also a tremendous level of corruption. And Allah Azza wa Jal decided to sink their world, leaving only few survivors to witness. So the whole system, the whole island, the whole continent was sunk underwater and its trace erased. I say out of corruption. And we are thinking that after the story of the jinns before, the story of the nation of Nuh alayhi salam, the story of Atlantis, the stories of the Mayas and the Incas and the Egyptians, no Egyptian here tonight. They were huge civilization. But something was corrupted and Allah Azza wa Jal made them to be destroyed to the point that you cannot find one person that knows how to read their language. It was same from all of them. because of a state that we are into today, a state of corruption. And we are thinking, no, we are going to negotiate a deal through the United Nations with Americans and with the Russians, and we are Canadian, we are safe. From a state of quietness to a state of complete chaos, it is a grain of sand. Maulana Sheikh Nazim used to say, we are waiting for the order. Awliya are waiting for the order, and it will not take more than a grain of sand to make the entire machine to collapse. This machine that we have built, all this system, this beast that have 7 heads, Maulana Sheikh used to call the octopus of Shaitan. One is the finance, one is the building, construction, one is the energy, one is pharmaceutical, medical pharmaceutical, health, one is agro-food, one is knowledge, entertainment, and everything that has to do with knowledge. And one is chemical. You see, all those systems have been taken under the control of Shaitan to make sure that human beings are going to be running away from reality to be worshipping materiality. So we are asking, Ya Rabbi, make us to see truth as truth. Guide us. Inspire our heart not to be fooled by illusion. And make us to see illusion and falsehood as it is. As you have guided your chosen one. We are acknowledging that we cannot trust our own vision. It is Dajjal, Allah safeguard us, is the master of illusion, master of tricks. He will come and make things to appear in their opposite. What is nice, he will make it to look ugly. What is corrupted, is going to make it to look so beautiful. And everyone is going to be, oh. How we are prepared for it. How we are prepared for it. We are worshiping today materiality, and everything that is ugly is making us happy. And what is hidden and humble, they say, oh, this is old-fashioned. This is old-fashioned. If they see you dressed like that, they say, even my grandpa doesn't dress like that anymore. We are in the era of Hugo Boss or Tommy. Sorry, many people, maybe I am wearing also some Tommy somewhere. Wherever you want to buy, they came and they stamped something to make sure that you enter into the illusion. So we are asking, Ya Rabbi, grant us from your guidance to be guided to truth and to follow it. Because many will see truth, but they will not follow. And the worst one will see truth, and what they will do? They will fight it. This is kufr. Kufr, a kafara is to cover the truth. So we are asking, Ya Rabbi, grant us from that greatness that you granted to your most praised servant, Sayyidina Muhammad, afdalu salatu wassalam. For the sake and honor of the most beloved one. إلى حضرتنا بالفاتحة. أشهد أن لا